So last time I posted a reaction of The Bear was like 2 months ago. Okay, you see what had happened was there was like a writer's strike and an actor's strike going on, and I was like, I'm not gonna watch the show during the strike. And then the strike ended, and I was like, well, why would I want to keep watching this show if there is no season 3 yet? And then the show got renewed for a season 3, and I was like, oh, okay, well, now I kind of want to marinate in the fact that the strikes are over and the actors are going back to work and the writers are going back to work and this great show got a new season. I want to marinate in that for a little bit. So let me give it 2 or 3 more weeks before I start watching it again. So now I'm here watching The Bear, season 2, episode 2. Wow, we're finally here. In all seriousness, if you were waiting for the Bear reactions, I apologize for that, but we're back here and we're determined to finish this season, and then I think they're about to start filming season 3 soon, so we'll be there for season 3. But first, we have to finish season 2. And if you're excited for me to finish this series, make sure you leave a like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate that. Yeah, there was a huge lack of reactions for The Bear on this channel, but there was not a lack of content on this channel. Listen, that's enough of me talking. Let's go ahead and jump into episode 2 of season 2 of The Bear. I know that they got to revamp the restaurant and they got to open it up real quick because we took out a huge loan from our uncle. So now let's get back to it. Let's go. We're back in Chicago.
It's like
12
the time
weeks.
you mentioned it, you sure you don't want to talk about it?
Yeah, because it's like a vibe, you know?
What's the vibe?
The vibe is just like, it's off, something's off. Like,
Look, it's probably hard for your dad to be supportive because he doesn't understand that this job doesn't pay much, it doesn't amount to anything, and it doesn't make a whole lot of sense, you know?
Just crapped all over the profession. But he's realistic about it. That was me when I went into art school.
They're hand cast in Italy.
Yeah, and we're in Illinois.
What about the Danish tea?
Where's the phone?
Oh, Marcus just broke it. Can you order a new one?
Sure. You shove it up your ass.
Just more expenses piling up.
Makes you feel any better? My sister doesn't think I'm a genius, so.
How long is this video? Stop.
This is a hilarious trio.
Look, I don't want to choose sides, but it seems like moving the lockers is the best way to do this.
Wow, Marcus, I never thought I'd see the day where you'd form an actual alliance with Neil Jeff.
All right.
Take 2 guys. Good?
It's still your fucking way.
No, it's not my fucking way. There's not.
Oh man, we're back in the chaos. I forgot how chaotic this show is.
I'm trying to head up this operation. I'm trying to assert myself. Okay? I don't know what they teach you about leadership at the bank, but in this kind of a situation, what
But she's the leader of kind of this entire operation.
you all right?
I'm fine.
Also, it seems like it makes sense to move the lockers. The best and the cleanest way to do this.
and I want everybody to stay sharp, so we're gonna be sending you guys to culinary school.
Oh, let's go. I love that for them.
And let's do it, baby.
I don't want to wear a uniform.
Okay, well, you can discuss that with the school.
It's not that kind of uniform.
I forgot, this man was like in wars.
When do we start?
Again, look how excited Tina is. She really has a great arc in this show.
555-00901.
Just go outside, Carmi. Have this conversation outside.
Still here.
Oh. Is that Mikey's locker? What, has he got more money in there? It looks like a hat. The beef.
June 5th, 2010. The booth. That was really fun. Yo, wanna work at the apartment?
Mikey is once again just this presence that looks over all of them. He lives a simple life. His life is the restaurant. This is not his life, this apartment. What? Why though?
Don't look him in the eyes.
I'm so excited for them. That's great.
Yeah, chaos menu, but thoughtful.
You know what's been pissing me off this entire episode? He's wearing a sweater and there's like paint on it. Absolutely driving me insane.
I want to hate it. Like, don't get me wrong, I do. But Looks sick. And I bet it felt really good wearing it.
They just feel so different about this this profession.
Also, why was there a hockey stick behind the locker?
Sworn to secrecy. Yo, can we switch? You can see fine from right there.
Okay.
It's my ladder.
He's so petty.
Oh, you're such a fucking show-off.
This is not good. Mold.
Is that bad?
Mold is the death knell.
Don't freak out and go calling for mom. Lest I remind you, we are on Cousin's schedule, Neil Jeff.
So we gotta keep moving. We can't have all these people coming in and stealing more time from us.
Right there, right now.
Dare you. Call mom. I dare you. Call mom.
Mom.
I'm gonna call mom. Call mom. See what happens.
Oh, they're such idiots.
See what happens.
You got this, Ibra. I'm rooting for you, man.
Cherry vinegar.
Ooh, I don't know if they're doing this on purpose, but it's kind of like are they going to be cutting back and forth between these two learning how to be professional chefs, and then Sydney and Carmi acting like, you know, professional chefs already?
You got this.
Yes, chef. Really want one of these bullshit stars?
Yeah.
You're gonna have to care about everything. More than anything.
Let's go. We got a teacher, Carmi, now?
Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous lamb ragu. I've been working on it for like 72 hours. It was perfect. But I didn't have any pasta over King's Hawaiian rolls.
Sounds delicious.
It wasn't bad.
Except...
That is why I moved in with my dad.
Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah.
That was the one, huh?
That was the one.
Oh, you got fired. She got fired after that.
Is your mom cool?
What was that? What's up with your mom? Is she still alive? Is she still here? Or does she hate you?
That's
No,
what.
no. It's, I'm sorry. In sign, two of my old chefs used to do it. Didn't matter if one tore the other one apart. It always got them through service.
Okay.
Mikey died, and I just never wanted to be in this place at all.
Where is she? What?
Am I just here to try and force everything to stay the same?
Is she in therapy, or is this like a diary she's recording for herself?
I haven't even told anyone I'm pregnant. There.
Thought so. Thought she was pregnant. It's like a TV trope when the woman is like acting suspiciously sick and she's like, I'm fine, it's okay. Eventually she would be like, actually, I was pregnant the whole time.
Well, I wonder how the fuck some guy would suspect us of having a mold problem.
Sweetheart, did you call a mold man?
No. Fact.
Richie.
Richie.
No.
I like how she talks to him like a child.
They would collapse when I go like this.
This building right here has great comedic timing. Again, I'm rooting for you, Ibra. Come on. Ooh, that's a cool shot.
Just getting to know each other. We liked each other, but it was still early.
Yeah, her mom's not with them anymore.
But you didn't know how to change a tire.
Not at all. And so I get underneath the hood, and I'm stalling, and I'm acting, and
Why are you under the hood?
I think it might be the radiator. And she goes, oh, no. She looks inside, and she says, it's definitely the radiator. Yeah. Yeah. Changes that damn tire in 10 seconds.
You didn't know her dad was a mechanic.
I absolutely had no idea.
That's hilarious. The way this actor was telling that fake story for this show, it felt like a real conversation. Like, it felt like they were just having a conversation and weren't acting. Who are you?
Making a sundae?
Sunday? Oh, yeah, a nice veal stock Sunday.
Oh, he can probably whip out a fire Sunday.
So how's your life been, Brizzato?
I have no idea. How about you?
I have no idea.
Ooh, Carby. Carby. Is this an X? Are we rekindling the flame? Okay, she's cute.
Thanks, Neil.
I mean, that cannot be healthy to have mold fall on you and breathe it in. And for your skin.
So, we're just finishing up the menu now, but it's really cool. We're just trying to make sure that we want a star. It's personal victory, and it's also very good.
Wow, that was a long focus on Richie before it cut back to them.
So you have a job for a month, then not a job.
It's just that payment will be deferred for 6 months, and I'm not the only one doing it.
For 6 months. Ooh.
Glad you're excited.
Come on, Pops. Be supportive.
Doesn't mean that you won't.
So then what does it mean? Why are you bringing it up?
Yeah, there's no point in bringing it up.
And also, I'm not alone, like, in your house. I have a partner.
And you trust him?
Yes.
I'm just asking.
I get it. He's worried. Yeah, I understand. I
think I don't know. I just realized I'm, like, older than her now, you know?
Wow, really? She died that young? By the way, was she having Coke with chocolate cake? I can't do that. Sweet on sweet, can't do that.
What kind of doctor?
Emergency medicine.
Wow. That sounds,
How long were these two chatting at the store?
When we were like 6, she fell off a fence and broke her arm, and it scared the shit out of everybody. Sat there and stared at her arm.
Because you wanted to fix it?
I wanted to understand it.
She sat there looking at this girl's broken arm and was like, I want to be a doctor. I'm gonna be a doctor. I can't help you right now because I'm too young and I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Opening a restaurant.
Come visit. I'll take you out. I'll cook. It's free food for you.
Tell anybody
You
what the name was.
100% told me the name.
I bet you $1 million that you don't know the name.
Prepare to be out of $1 million, dude, because you're the bear, and I remember you.
Damn. Okay. All right. Yo, Kari, bag it up. By the way, these close-ups on both of these actors' faces are just magical because he has piercing blue eyes and she's got just gorgeous green eyes. It's just back and forth like, whoa.
Yeah, somebody somewhere would be like, that's fucked up, right?
Somebody somewhere would be like really watching your ass.
Sure.
Don't mess around on Venmo. I've done it before. Your transactions can't get flagged. I'll just leave it at that.
02.
02.
Yep.
Why did he like hesitate? She's pretty. She seems cool as hell. Let's go. We got a love interest this season, huh? Let's freaking go. We are so back. I'm so excited to be back here. So there's a show that I watch. I still have to finish the last season of it. It's called Ted Lasso. You may have heard of it. So the first season was kind of, Ted Lasso is the main character and he's got some main characters with him. And then he runs a soccer team. So the soccer team is full of a bunch of supporting characters. And then in season 2, what they did is they gave the supporting characters their own little stories to focus more on them. Ted was still the front character of it, but a bunch of supporting characters got more to do in season 2. It feels like to me in season 2 of The Bear right now, the supporting characters are doing more separate things from Carmy and the restaurant. Like the main thing, Ibra and Tina are going to go to culinary school. Now that may just be for this episode, and then next episode could be 6 months in the future, and they'll be like, not 6 months, 3 months. It could be 3 months in the future, and we're opening the restaurant already, and they're done with school. Or they could be in school this entire season. For me, that's a really interesting plot line for both of the characters, because Tina, first of all, is like super excited from where she was in season 1 to where she is now. She's like super excited. She wants to be a legit chef. She's there to learn. Ibra, on the other hand, he seems like he's scared of it. Like, he knows how to cook, and I think he said he was a cook in like the army, so he has his own process of working. But now they sent him to culinary school, and there may be a potential thing of the fact that he's just scared of it, but he's gonna give it a go. It looks like he's scared, and he looks like he's a much older guy than everybody else here, so it could be one of those things that, he's like, I'm older than everybody. Can I keep up with all this? Like we saw, the kitchen, and if you want to run a legit kitchen, it's fast paced. You gotta move. People are yelling at you, and you gotta get things right. And it seems like Ibra, it's gonna take some time for him to come accustomed to that. And I love that. I would really love to see more of that storyline, because it also seems like Tina is encouraging Ibra to do better. She's supporting him. We got some backstory in Sydney, so her mom is no longer with them. I love that conversation though with her dad, the first one, because he was telling a story that, again, I really felt like it just felt like two people just telling each other a story. It didn't even feel like they were acting in that moment. But then the second conversation was interesting because I get it. Like, her dad is worried. And, I'm not a chef, for example, but I did go to a little bit about myself. I did go to art school for college. And I understand the whole art thing and getting into that field is tough. It's kind of like how they describe being a chef here. It's a tough position to get into. Like, you might not make money in there. You might fail. I'm lucky enough to where I have very supportive parents. But Sydney's dad here, he's supportive of her, but he's also worried. If I'm being honest with you, my parents are probably worried as well, right? But they're very supportive of the fact that I'm doing this. If I was him, I'd be like, okay, cool. No, you're building something there. Maybe I'll visit the restaurant to see that, okay, they're building a legit place here. This is going to be a legit establishment. I understand that I read somewhere that restaurants fail, but my daughter is going to be different. They're building something here. But he immediately jumped to, hey, what if it fails? And I just think that's a wrong way to approach it. I think the best thing you can do is be supportive for her. And like she said, why even bring up the fact that it will fail? It hasn't even it got off the ground, but like the actual restaurant thing hasn't even started yet. We're still just building. Believe in the process. I think they're going to build a successful place through blood, sweat, and just chaos. Damn, that was a jam-packed episode. Carmi's sister's pregnant too. Like I said, it's one of those things where you watch so much TV, you know where the plot lines are going sometimes. They're like, oh, hey, what's wrong? Why are you sick? And she's like, oh, nothing. And it's like, oh, I'm pregnant now. Yeah, that was obvious. That's like TV 101 right there. It's very obvious that Richie's still trying to come to terms with his new position. Like in the first episode, he was completely lost. He was telling Carmi that, there will be a time maybe when you guys won't need me anymore and you guys would just throw me away. But they assured him that they do need him. He just needs to step up his game and stop being such an idiot. It definitely feels like there's still a lot of work to do with him coming to terms with the role that he is at now. I'm going to be posting this much, much more regularly because I want to finish the show. And if you enjoyed today's reaction, make sure you leave a like and subscribe. I'd really appreciate that. And check out some other videos. I will definitely see you guys in the next episode of The Bear very, very soon. Peace.